Hello, Amy. How are you doing? Ooh, I'm going to enter your contest. And I better win. Oops. Hello, Amy. I'm here to enter your contest. So, I'm going to do it as Elvis. Okay, question number 1. Would you have weight loss surgery again? Why or why not? Heck yeah. I would have it in a heartbeat. If I had to do this surgery once a month to maintain the effects, I would do it. Now, if I had to pay for it myself, I don't know, but if insurance paid for it once a month and it was medically necessary to keep it off every month, I would do it every month. I guess that's what I mean. What do you hate that people would say to you at your heaviest weight? I guess that I really didn't look that heavy. Hello. I weighed close to 350 pounds. I was a load. Number 3. Is there something that people say now that bugs you? No. Other than yes. I think that one of the things that bugs me is some people believe all the bad things that they read about the duodenal switch, the surgery that I had, and without doing true research and talking to people that have had it and, you know, are 5 and 8 and 10 years out and really seeing how the surgery works, they just assume that what's wrote in, you know, most likely written by people that don't perform the surgery, because, you know, it all comes down to money. So that's one thing that bugs me. People that are misinformed and make assumptions about the duodenal switch surgery. Like, aren't you in the bathroom all the time? And some of the other things. I'm actually going to start a DS series of videos to try and start educating people about it. Okay, on with number 4. Has your weight loss surgery journey been what you expected it to be? Yes and no, in the fact that I didn't expect it to be this quick. You know, I mean, I lost 30 pounds pre-op, so, and 70 post-op. So it's, you know, it's going pretty quickly, and I feel right now, I mean, I'm still, you know, a 34 point something BMI, so I'm far from normal still, but I am feeling way normal. You know, shopping in normal stores, and I feel great. So that is one thing that I didn't expect, to feel this normal this quick. How has your weight loss surgery affected your family life? It hasn't. Number 6, what is your biggest regret that you have done or eaten since surgery? I don't have any regrets. I can eat anything. It doesn't really matter. I'm not sure what else she means by that. Biggest regret that you have done or have eaten since surgery. I don't have a regret. Regret I didn't do it sooner, but that I've done or eaten since surgery. No. No regrets. Okay. What has been your biggest wow moment since surgery? I would say it was actually last week when I was on the plane heading to Fort Lauderdale. And the amount of space between the tray table and my gut. I used to travel a lot when I was heavier, and there were times that I couldn't even put the tray table down flat, so I couldn't put it down. If I got a drink, I just held it. You know, I never needed a seatbelt extender, but I did have times where I couldn't put the tray table down, and I had room on both sides of my ass. I had the tray table down with plenty of room, probably, you know, 9-10 inches of extra seatbelt space, and that was probably my biggest wow moment so far. What is my favorite snack? I will say cheese. Second to that would be almonds. Is there a food that you had to have before surgery and now can't stomach? No. Anything that I ate pre-op, I can eat now. Do you plan on having plastic surgery? Heck yeah. Now I will say that if my insurance doesn't cover some of it, it may be longer than I hope for it to take to get plastic surgery, because I'll have to you know, make the finances work, and you know, may have to go out of the country or something like that. But I have some issues. You know, I have this incisional hernia from my appendectomy in 2006 that has now surfaced since I've lost this weight. And I have some issues with my belly button. It's very deep, and I do get infections in it. And my panty is already hanging over quite a bit, and I believe that I'll probably will have no problem getting a panilectomy covered. But I want abdominoplasty too, where it's feathered in and everything. I don't just want a panty, because you end up with little creases on the sides, and you know, they just take the chunk out. You're not blended, and you basically end up with a little shelf. So I definitely do want to get something done there. My arms are, you can't really tell right now on this shirt, but my arms are going to have some excess skin, but I probably will not do anything about that. And I may need to do something with my breastises, because they're there, folks. And if they have an overhang and a crease, I have some friends that have had that portion of their surgery covered as well. So I may do those two areas, the abdomen and the breast, and you know, like the back issue. But that's it. So I guess I could have answered that with a yes. And that's it, and left it at that. But okay, that's it for the contest entry, and I will see you soon. Ciao. I'm bringing sexy back. Yeah. Don't know where it's at. Yeah. Dirty babe. Just use that. Not at you.